Hello YouTube, in this tutorial we will learn how to insert new things into our table, which is people, which is inside of our database address book. So let me copy paste this to new file, just in case if I mess something with the code, so I can have a backup file. Save as insert into .php, because that's command we are going to use. Right, so let's get out from the index.php. Here we will change only one thing, and this is SQL command. Okay, so let me clear everything here. Don't change anything with parameters, with connection checks, and SQL command checks. We will not touch that. We will work with actual data. So the thing from MySQL will go like this: insert into the target people, and now we need to state here the order of columns. So let me find that. See, ID, name, last name, telephone, email, and address without meta. That will be populated automatically. You will see how. You probably know this up till now. And yeah, so order, ID, name, last name, what was it? I think telephone and email and address. Let me lower down the font size. Now down there we will say values, and also in the normal brackets we will say null for ID, because that means that ID will be calculated automatically, because this is primary key, auto incremented by 1, so +1 and so on for every new entry. So null will get the job done. This is kind of trick here. Some people think about it as a trick. Some people, well, I don't know. It is important that it works, okay? So name, let me see, Samantha. And I'm here using single quotes and up here double quotes, because I'm trying to evade possibility of quotes canceling each other. So it's always smart idea on one side, on a start and end of command, to use one quotes, and somewhere in it to use another quotes. Not just in MySQL, but also in most of other programming languages. So yeah, Samantha, and what was it? Last name will be like Fox. I mean, I don't watch TV at all for last 2 decades, but I remember this from some serious episodes. I don't know, who cares. And telephone, yeah, so integer 555 444. And let me see, email, that must be string, so mail at server. And after that, address will be like main road, main uppercase, damn it, main road 12A, something like that, who cares. And yep, that's pretty much it. So let's close our command, but please note that we are opening thing with double quotes, closing it, and inside we have pure MySQL stuff. And don't forget to use semicolon at the end of actual PHP command, okay, like variable. I don't know how you think about that. I just don't care. Basically, it's just a handle. So for cancel, not cancel, but close that with a semicolon. So yep, let's save this stuff. Let's go to server, and we will use here insert into new file PHP. Enter, and connection successful. And SQL command OK. So that's for insertion of data. Now let's check actual stuff here, people, and yep. So here we are. We have ID 1, name, telephone, name, last name, telephone. Okay, and we have meta, like data about time and a date. Now, if you run this couple of times, you will always enter new stuff. So every time when you refresh things, you will get new stuff here. Okay, so refresh, and there you go. You have a lot of these things here. So yeah, you can also use console, like select all from what was it, people, and control plus enter, and again you have results, or you can go to SQL and type that, control enter, and there you go, results again. So pretty much cool stuff. If you wanna grab things only by, I don't know, last name, if you have multiple rows here, you will do something like just a second, like select all from people where last name like, what was it, Fox, and semicolon, control enter, and there you go. Again we have the same results because we have just copy pasted a couple of times this Samantha. Now that was pretty much simple. Just remember that inside the quotes you'll have pure MySQL stuff, and outside you need to use double quotes. Don't forget semicolon, and if you issue a couple of times this script, if you click a couple of times on refresh, you will get same stuff in your database. So thank you for watching, and in the next tutorial we will deal with probably multiple insertions, or we will grab last ID, because that's important when you are creating your own CMS. So thank you for watching as always, and see you next tutorial.